Brand new questions swirling around Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. The email scandal is not going away. Fox News has learned it was 2 emails from top Clinton aides with classified intelligence information that sparked the FBI investigation into her alleged mishandling of classified information. Plus, brand new political fallout over Secretary Clinton's reaction to questions from our own Ed Henry.
Did you try to wipe the
I'm not, you know, I have no idea. That's why we turned it over.
You said you were in charge of it. You were the official in charge. Did you wipe the server?
What, like with a cloth or something?
I don't know. You know how it works digitally.
I don't know how it works digitally at all. I do not have any.
So you didn't try. You did not try.
Ed, I know you want to make a point, and I can just repeat what I have said.
Tim, is this an indication that this issue isn't going to go away for the remainder of your campaign?
Nobody talks to me about it, other than you guys.
So is Secretary Clinton handling this right? Karl Rove joins us. And Karl, I should just say that there was the Clinton campaign held a conference call late this evening. Apparently these emails were not classified, but nonetheless the confusion and the dispute and controversy goes on. So if you were advising Secretary Clinton, how would you tell her to handle it based on where we are tonight, where she is on this tonight?
Yeah. Well, first of all, understand that it's a serious issue. You know, she last Friday night dismissed it by trying to tell a bad joke about how she liked her Snapchat account because the messages all disappeared on their own. You know, she's got to treat this seriously. I mean, her first response to Ed Henry was completely evasive. She stuttered and said, I don't know, I don't know. So first of all, treat it as a serious issue. Second of all, be careful about what you say because she's continually making statements that turn out not to be true. Take this one here that we're dealing with right now. Her campaign says these were not classified at the time that they were sent to her, and the State Department agrees with us. Well, the CIA does not agree with them. And that's why the inspectors general of the CIA and the State Department referred this matter to the Justice Department and to the FBI. So be careful about saying things that turn out not to be true. We were told that she wanted in her exchange with Ed Henry, she said, "I'm cooperating. I want them to have the server." Well, she wasn't cooperating. She refused to turn over the server to anybody. She was compelled to turn it over by an FBI investigation. So she needs to be careful about what she says because what she's doing is undermining her own credibility. And if she did this on the basis of legal advice, if she thought about this, they've said emphatically that in fact, she repeated it again recently, that this was legal, that the laws and the rules allowed it and permitted it. Well, she ought to put out the laws and rules that she thinks allowed her to have a private email server in her house or one kept in the bathroom of a small web server company in Denver, Colorado, in the closet of a bathroom to conduct national foreign policy secrets and intelligence information on what law and what rule allowed her to do that.
All right. If you were advising her Democratic competitors, Senator Bernie Sanders, Governor O'Malley, Webb, anybody, what would you tell them to do vis-a-vis Secretary Clinton in light of the fact that she is leading in the Democratic polls? Yeah. Well, look, this has got a life of its own, so there's not a lot that they need or should do about it. I do think they ought to say they're worried about the effect of on the Democrats' chances to hold the White House in the fall of 2016 and leave it at that. This thing has got a life of its own. It's going to continue. Secretary Clinton is going to be speaking in October before the House Select Committee on Benghazi. She's going to have to answer a lot of questions about this. There are going to be monthly releases of emails directed by the judge. There's an ongoing FBI investigation. There's plenty to keep this story alive. If she wants to get it behind her, she's got to be completely forthcoming, and she has to express some regret for having done this. I think what's going to turn out is that she did not talk to a single lawyer in the State Department Office of Legal Advice, and that she got no lawyer to take a look at this. Nobody studied the rules and regulations, and in a reckless move, she allowed confidential, classified, and top secret information to flow over an unprotected, unsecure network, and she's got to show something. She's got to show some regret about that in order to begin to put this thing behind her. Karl, thank you.